in the morning, your mind is malleable. It's like clay. Think about when you have clay and it's wet, you can mold the clay exactly how you want it, but after a certain point, the clay dries up. That's like your mind. So you only have a certain amount of time to mold your mind before it goes to mush. If the dopamine that your phone gives out is like a 7, and meditation and journaling is like a 2, after you hit a 7, you can't go to a 2. I'm gonna make a separate video on that. I'm actually probably going to include it right here. But meditation, journaling, you wanna do mindful things early, whatever it is. Pardon my penmanship, but it allows you to be in the moments. It allows you to exercise presence. And likewise, journaling allows you to reflect on yourself, allows you to reflect on your thoughts, maybe how the day previously went, what you want to do for the day. You journaled and you meditated, that's a good start. Great, now you've got a win, early morning win. Then we go into our skin routine, which is obviously self-love. For me, I mean, I don't go crazy, it's just washing my face, brushing my teeth, things of that nature. All right, we're back into it. We got walking next. All right, so you've already established great momentum, right? You meditated, you maybe journaled, you took care of yourself. That's all great. That's great momentum for your morning. Now, after you've set your mood, you've set your frequency, you've set your vibration, you walk. You walk outside. It does 2 things. 1, it gets you sun and it gets you in nature. Extremely important, and you're playing off this melodic presence mood that you're already in. Notice how the activities go from more mindful to more active. In the beginning, it's meditating and then it's journaling. Very mindful, very presence-oriented activities. After this, walking becomes more physical, right? Now you're switching from being to doing, right? So like I said, these meditation, journaling, taking care of your skin, that's more being. You're just being present. But now walking is this nice blend of being and doing, because now you're exercising presence. You're just walking. There's no objective. It's not about distance. It's about being in the moment, getting some sun. Now you're switching. You're getting your joints, going. You're getting. If you're going to exercise now, it's a healthy way to get your your blood flowing, get some sweat out, get some sun. Walking is extremely important, and it's also momentum building activity. All right. So at this point, you have now gotten up out of bed. You have meditated. You have maybe journaled, you've taken care of your skin, and you've gone for a walk. Those are 3 great activities. That's +3 for you. Not only are you taking care of yourself and you're incorporating a sort of consistent routine with your morning, it leads to a flow state, as well as leads to momentum. What people try to do is they try to will their day, right? They just try to will everything. No, you use each of these small tasks. They're building blocks. If you're building Legos, you lay down the foundation, right? And then you flow, and now all of a sudden you've laid some Legos down, boom, now you're flowing, now you're putting the pieces on top of each other, yada, yada, yada. You got momentum. That's great. And this is all within the first hour and a half of your day. And also, no phone. Absolutely huge. Look, this goes back, and I'm gonna do it right after this. This goes back to the dopamine bar that I keep referencing. When you get up and you meditate, you play some meditation music, I would recommend using your computer. You don't want to touch your phone. You leave your phone. It's too much dopamine. You can't handle it that early on. When you meditate, you do your skin, and then you go for a walk, you leave your phone inside. You're drinking a lot of water. You're getting natural sunlight. We are living in congruence with how we're actually supposed to live. At this point, your dopamine bar is low. You haven't exposed yourself to your phone. You are in nature, you're in the sun, you're in the water, your mood's boosted, you've gotten, a couple tasks done, you've gotten the ball rolling, it's going. Okay, they get up in the morning, they get right on their phone, high in dopamine. They saturate their brains with dopamine. They get up, they get on their phone, they eat something unhealthy, they don't drink water, they stay inside, they're on technology, all of high in dopamine. And they think, right, they have this thought like right here, maybe like an hour or two, and oh wow, my brain is just totally saturated. Can I go lower now? Can I like do activities like reading or like meditation and like, can I do that now? No, you can't, because the dopamine bar is already where it is, so you're not going to be able to go lower. Now all your brain is going to want is dopamine higher than what it has. That's the thing, that's how it works. I'm going to show you how to manipulate your day to get what you want to get done early. All right, this is exactly what my personal routine is, and it makes a lot more sense when I explain it like this. When I get up in the morning, I don't expose myself to the phone. I don't expose myself to this level of dopamine. I understand that I'm not going to be able to go down anymore. That's it. So What I do is I meditate, like I said, and this goes right back to my habit loops. You see how it's all going, it's coinciding, it's hand in hand. I get up, boom, this is where my dopamine bar is, right? That's good, which means, look, I have all this room to go up at this point, right? So now this is meditation. Then, maybe I journal. Then I go for a walk. Then I can read. Then I can work out. So you see how it's progressing so nicely where I'm getting all of the tasks done early that are low in dopamine. I'm using the knowledge of dopamine to my advantage. And the problem is when I'm here, right? That's the baseline of dopamine that I've set in the morning. Now all I have to do is go up. That's it. Look how much room I have. Look at all this nice room I have. But when you're on your phone early and you saturate yourself in technology and bad food, boom, you've now lost all of this middle area. And this area is really sloppy, but this is where, working out, reading, journaling, studying, yada, yada, yada. It's all in the middle ground of dopamine, right? It's not like the worst thing in the world, but at the end of the day, it's like not, the most fun. It's not the most high in dopamine. That's why you got to be so careful about how you use your phone and how you schedule your days. Cold shower. For me, it's probably the biggest part of my morning, and I will tell you exactly why. This is the final act of being to doing, right? Because now you've meditated, great. You've walked, great. You've taken care of your skin, great. Okay, that's all being, right? That's being. But now, when you take a cold shower, that doesn't really make any sense. You get what I'm saying, though. When you take a cold shower, the conversation in your head, now you've relaxed, you've eased yourself into the day. Now you're going like 100 miles an hour. You're going boom, right? It's like a strike of lightning. When that cold water hits you, we're going, right? And whereas a hot shower, it will keep you in like a dreamy, relaxed-like state, right? And if you want to switch from being to doing, you have to make yourself uncomfortable for a little bit. And personally, I love cold showers. I've taken them for literally 120 plus straight days. Let's do the math on it. So I take probably 3 or 4 showers throughout the day. I take one right in the morning, like I said, like kind of like 10 or 11ish. I take one after I work out. I'll take probably one in the afternoon, and then I'll take one before I go to bed because I'm walking. I'm in nature all the time, so I build up sweat. So 3.5 times 120, what? That's 360 plus 60. So what is that? 420? Is that right? Yes, that is right. So that is 420 at least, and I'm being generous with myself here. So this is like, it's probably more like 500. 420 straight showers of nothing but cold water. If you want something, if you want to build something into your routine, you have to make yourself used to it. It's just water. It's just water. And when you lay out all the benefits of it, wouldn't it make sense that you give yourself that habit to indulge in? Like, I literally cannot take a hot shower. Even if I wanted to, the water would burn me because my skin is used to it. It's very good for your skin, right? Like, that's how it is. It's good for your skin. It's good for your mentality. It induces positive language, and it's an absolute key to switch from being to doing. Absolute key. All right, this one's going to annoy a lot of you guys. It really is. But eating. You got to be careful not only what you eat, but when you eat, right? So it's like noon, I haven't eaten anything. And I'll explain exactly why. And I'm not a scientist, right? So, you do your own research. But when you eat, right, you are releasing insulin, which leads to a melatonin. It's basically, insulin and melatonin are sleep chemicals. To put it simply, they make you tired. You notice after you've been hungry and you just eat like something big, like a burger or something, it's like, right? You feel dead. You use dopamine and you use eating to your advantage. Eating is a reward for me. I don't eat until I've had a good day. If I didn't do anything after I eat today, my day was already better than most people. Another 2 benefits that come with fasting or delaying your first meal. It's primal. Our bodies are specifically meant to take our food and put it in fat storage to be used at a later time. It's activating our primal. We're getting more incongruence with our body. It's primal, and it's also very spiritual, if you've ever done it. I literally cannot work out if I have food in my stomach because I need that primal feeling of hunger. I need to go get it. Like, you look at it as like a hunt. These humans 100,000 years ago were hunting for food. Think about their mentality for that food. Like, bro, I need to get this food. I'm hungry. I'm about to take this thing down, right? So imagine going for a hunt right after you just ate. You're just like, whatever, right? It's the same thing with working out. It's the same thing with hard tasks. So you couple that with dopamine, momentum, and the fact that you're hungry, bro, you're literally gonna kill your day. You're gonna murder your day. As soon as you eat any type of food, you're activating your digestive system, which means that your body is no longer using its stored fat. If you're one with love handles, you know, fasting is gonna help you lose fat. It's healthy for you. I feel great with it. Like, I really don't care what doctors tell me. It feels so natural. It feels great. Namaste. I bow to you. All right. Good morning, yo. This is the summary. Here we go. The 3 points are basically what I was just saying. Lack of dopamine. If you go back to that graph, it makes a bunch of sense. You front load your day with the most difficult tasks. You go from most difficult to easy, because once you set a high in dopamine, guess where you're not going back? To the lower activities. Guess what all the lower activities are? Productive and good for you. Reading isn't the most fun, you know? I mean, I love reading, but, you know, compared to playing video games, it's not going to give you the dopamine. Same thing with journaling, same thing with meditation, same thing with working out. But as you do these things, not only you build momentum to your day, but you build momentum to the habit itself. Because I work out every day, my workout tomorrow is going to be easier than the one today. It's just like that. You're building momentum on yourself. You're letting the ball roll. And like I said, you use hunger to your advantage. So these two, hunger and lack of dopamine, you use our primal needs as an advantage to get what you need to do done. We can't change our human body and how we evolve, but we can use it to our advantage. Being to doing, it's gonna be so good for, guys, I'm trying to tell you, it's so good for your health. Like, when you get up in the morning, you don't want to just snap and start doing things. That's like getting a car and just right on the gas, you know? You want to let it, you know, rev its engine up a little bit. It's unhealthy. The engine's going to blow out at some point. So like I said, those first activities, meditation, journaling, you know, skin routine into a walk, you're slowly going from being to doing. After you walk, you got a nice sweat on your back. You feel good. The sun's boosted your mood. Your vibration is high. Your vibration is set. You're not letting other people in your morning influence who you are, how you are. I don't expose myself in the first hour of the day to anyone because I need to set my vibration. If I leave my room and my mom's pissed and she gives me that negative energy, now that's in me. I'm not with that, bro. You got to set your vibration. After you walk, you got some sweat on your back, you're feeling good. This is usually when I throw in the shower. You know, maybe if I'm going to go feeling really good, I'll go right into a workout and just kind of bundle the 2 showers into one. But right after you walk, bro, you get that cold shower. You know, you can play some music if you want at that point, right? Now you've leveled up. You've taken care of yourself. Those are 3 tasks you've gotten done. You can, you know, if you want to play some hype music in there, you can. If not, you know, whatever. I play like Bob Marley or like Jackson 5. Something real positive. After you've done that, bro, you blast your day. You literally blast your day. Put them on notice, bro. Good morning. It's the most important part of your day.